How do you teach young children obedience? First of all, you treat it like any other quality. If your child does something really kind and sweet, wouldn't you tell them? Wouldn't you notice? If your child obeys you, do you notice? Or that's, okay, fine, you obeyed, what's the problem? If a child obeys, you should treat it like any other mitzvah. You should say, oh, that was good. Obeying is good. So make an issue out of it. Don't just think that it's going to happen by itself. The way to train a child to obey is by asking them to do things you know they're going to do, and then telling them, that's good, you obeyed. But sometimes parents get a little nasty and they choose the things that they know the child is not going to do so that they can discipline the child for not doing it. That's not a good way. Help your child practice obedience where it's easy, where they like to do what you're asking them to do. So you know they're going to do it. And then you can tell them, whoa, you obeyed, that's great. And when a child doesn't want to, don't change the subject. You're teaching the child to obey. You tell the child to go to bed, the child doesn't go. So now you say, I'm going to count to 3. And if you're not in bed, what? All of a sudden you change it. I thought you want to teach him to obey. So what are you doing now? Threatening him? So what you do is you say, I know you don't want to go, but you're supposed to obey. You're supposed to obey. Got to listen to a mother. And if the child says, but I don't want to. But got to listen to a mother. Don't change the subject. Don't let the kid change the subject. But why do I have to? Don't start explaining how if you don't go to sleep now, you'll wake up tired and you'll fall asleep in class. Don't do that. Stick to the subject. Now you're going to go to bed because you have to listen to your mother. And if you're firm, if you really mean it, they will learn.